2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Skinny, the kid out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Lee in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Klay Thompson is out there with Big Smooth, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Richard, you played for 8 different teams, so early on, what's it like adapting to a new club? New players, new chemistry, new everything.
Well, 8, man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just the basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
Doncic with it. Kicks to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Mavs.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Pass to Andrews. And the 3 off target. Ryan the pass to Irving. Here's Ryan. Shoots. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Lee outside. Passes it to Vucevic. Here's Andrews. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Lee. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now, here's Irving. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Driving the lane, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Here's Andrews. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And that one is stuck right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
Drills it from outside. Irving's got 6 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Lee against Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. And so it's Dallas with it. trailing by 2. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Andrews. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Vucevic down low. Shoots it up, and Lively pulls it down.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Ryan. He has yet to score. The pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot on the wing. Thompson. It's all in by the Bulls. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Here's Andrews. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The 3 for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 7.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Beans checked in for Dosunmu.
Zach LaVine.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 5, the Bulls.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Chicago leading. Here's Andrews. Shoots over Doncic. Andrews, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's LaVine. 9-point game his last outing. And it's out of bounds. As touched by Doncic. On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Thompson. They get it back. Here's Levine. And finally they hit one.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
Doncic outside. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Vucevic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Doncic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the foul on Big Smooth.
Ryan.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Andrews. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Fires for 3. Rebound by the kid.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Andrews. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Here's the kid. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. Dish now to Lee. Over Thompson. Another one falls for Chicago.
Assisted by
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Ryan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Andrews. 13 points in the game. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rebound by the Kid.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Third team foul.
Here's Andrews. Lee outside. Over Thompson.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Zach LaVine. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Money's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Lee. Here's Ryan. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Irving with it. Now defended by LaVine. And Thompson kicks to Washington. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Outside, Ball. Passes to Dean. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dallas has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. The pass to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability. Also,
they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the first one drops. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Dean. Now here's Ball. Over Doncic. Ball no good. The Mavericks shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 5. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting a shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. 23 points his last outing. It's good. He's got 11.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Here's Andrews. He's covered by Irving. LaVine's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Pass to LaVine. Mavericks with the rebound. Ryan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Doncic against Ball. Passes it to Washington. That one drops for him. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one a little long. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Andrews. He's got 13. Three-pointer. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Money out there with Lee, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Ball feeling it out a bit. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
That's good from Ball. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
So it's Chicago now, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Ball against Irving. Shoots from 12. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. With them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
Number 14.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies. Fires the three. And Lee pulls it down.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Rebound by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And the pass to Money. Releases. And the Bulls tag on 2 more. And the Mavericks with possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Washington. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Ball. Outside, Levine. Pass to Money. Levine deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. A 3. And the Bulls get it back. Lee. And finally, that one's good. Lee's got 9.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 4th, the Bulls.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Irving against Ball. Now Marshall. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And the basket by Money.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Levine. Grimes passes to Washington. Irving against Ball. They need this one. Here's Gafford. He with the block, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Looking now at some numbers for Marshall, how he performed last season. He was around 9 points per last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. And they'll get another chance. Lee kicks to Levine. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. Now, here's Marshall. Not loose. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Bulls ball.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Williams passes to Levine. And here is Ball. Passes it to Money. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Ball against Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
Lee outside. Levine for 3. Good on the triple. Levine's got 5. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. And so Irving nails both of them. Chicago trailing here. Lee outside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Lee's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
18 feet out. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And that one is good. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Irving can't hit.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And he makes that one. Money's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Here's Washington. Dallas again missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Irving looking over the floor. There's the pass to Ryan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The kid, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Lee. The Mavericks pull it in. Ryan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Washington, it's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Skinny is checked in for Zach LaVine. And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. 4th, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's Ryan. He nails it. And we're tied up. Ryan's got 9.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Vucevic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game. Vuce doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Doncic passes to Ryan. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Bulls with the lead. Here's Andrews. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Andrews passes to Dean. Here's Andrews, guarded by Doncic. And it's Vucevic missing. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Lee with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room. Here's Washington. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Lee. The Bulls leading by 3. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Washington inside. Covered by Lee. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence out.
From the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Irving. He's got 15. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Andrews. He's got 15. And the foul on Big Spoon. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. To the kid. On the wing, Lee. Shot clock at 5. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. Here's Ryan. Bank shot. No good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here's Dosunmu. Nothing on the board. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Andrews, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Pulls it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 15.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end. We have to do a better job. And, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and second half ready. So we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points, 7 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts. But what really stands out is how hard they work and how they
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Thompson is out there with Big Smooth. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic passes to Lively. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Passes it to Vucevic. Buries it down low. Vucevic has got 7 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Doncic. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Here's Andrews. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Lively. The pass to Irving. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable. A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Doncic. After the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Ryan. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Irving. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Lively the pass to Doncic. Inside, Bryant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Andrews. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the Mavericks call time here.
numbers for Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Oh, Doncic, long range!
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Andrews, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Teams changing it up here. Down low, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Ryan. Rejection. One-on-one here. Here's Andrews. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Andrews passes to Levine. Shoots over Washington. Levine's shot is off. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Ryan. Lee with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Levine. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Levine's got 7 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The pass to Ryan. Over in the corner, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Ryan off target with his 3. Bull shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his second basket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Pass to Ryan. Over Lee. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Kid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Andrews. 23 points in the game. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Dosunmu's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Grimes. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Kid. The Bulls leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Andrews. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Andrews passes to Levine. Here's the Kid. Here's Andrews. 25 points in the game. High post shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Doncic knocks in the 3.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Lee left side. And there's the drive. Another one falls for Chicago.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. The offensive rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bean passes to Andrews. Nice open look, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And that one drops. Skinny's got 27 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Doncic outside. Here's Grimes. Rebound by the Bulls. Lee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Andrews. And he jams it with authority.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
They throw good, Levine.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Lee with the steal. Here's Andrews, covered by Irving. They get the rebound. Passes it to Andrews. Shoots over Washington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Bulls moving the ball around. Dean passes to Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
They throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving passes to Gafford. And again, unable to change momentum here. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Andrews. He's covered by Irving. Here's Lee. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lee's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time. And when healthy, Klay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
Andrews passes to Dean. Levine, the bounce pass. Here's Andrews, covered by Irving. And that one's good. Andrews.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Mavericks trail by 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lee outside. Now the pass to Andrews. Here's the three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 12. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Bulls, Lee out there with the kid. And they're skinny, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine at the shooting guard position.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
2 shots.
The first one falls, so for the Bulls. Money comes in for Vucevic, and Ball subbed in for Skinny. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Here's Irving, steps back and drains the jump shot. Irving's got 24.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Now Lee beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
22 points for him.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Irving from long range. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bulls leading by 15. Outside ball. Here's Lee. Makes it off the glass. Lee's got 11 in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving with it. Now defended by Levine. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bulls shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Kicks it to ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Lee taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lee. Good on both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Washington. Now here's Marshall. Thompson inside the line. Good. He hits the jump shot. That's now 8 points for Klay Thompson.
What poise from Thompson. Not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Here's Lee. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 19.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Irving for 3. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Lee dishes the ball. Pass to Dean. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Irving finds Washington. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Here's Marshall following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Here's Money. He dishes it to Ball. Pass to the Kid. Levine kicks to Ball. To the middle. And the basket by Money.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here is Irving. Looking to end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Kids.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they get it back. And the basket is good. The Kid's got 4 this quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Irving up top. He's covered by Ball. 11 feet away. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, and Ball doesn't let panic set in. You can see that he plays by a different clock. Even though the shot clock's winding down, he knows how to bail his guys out.
Ball stolen. Here's Money. He's covered by Irving. And the basket by Money.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Irving. Dallas again missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Levine against Thompson. Now here's Lee. T right on him. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Money. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Skinny in for Ball. Passes to Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Doncic outside. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Washington against Lee. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Lee outside. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Here's Andrews. Hands it from downtown. Skinny's got 34 points.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Grimes. Pass to Lively. Over in the corner, Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ryan. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Doncic outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lee against Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. No good from Lee. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And he goes in for the tie.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Chicago with the ball. Lee outside. He kicks to Vucevic. Traps in the tray.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Ryan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Andrews, guarded by Doncic. Lee against Thompson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic outside. Lets it fly. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Doncic. Lee against Thompson. Here's Andrews. On the high post, he drills it. Skinny's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Irving. Vucevic up top. Passes it to Dosunmu. Here's the kid. Pulls up. Andrews, no good. The Mavericks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Over in the corner, Lee. It's good from long range. Lee's got 33 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Chicago has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for lights out.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the pass to Dean. Here's Andrews. He's covered by Irving. Andrews, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.